Steve Skaggs. If you don't know who I am, you probably don't have the internet. This is Marston House Cyphers, Volume 3. Big shout out, Ventilation X, Indie Photography, everybody that's here. All right, let's get it.
Dom Clardy, co-owner, yeah, engineer, producer, musician.
I am Steve Skaggs, the owner, producer, engineer, artist.
Ethan Mintz. I'm an engineer, I mix songs, I produce artists at Marston House Recording. I'm a co-owner here. I make music, that's what I do.
I met Ethan and then we got together and we put together a business plan and took out a loan and built this thing from the ground up.
I was doing shows in his basement and me and Steve got really tight after that, and then we decided one day that we were gonna open up a recording studio. I couldn't do anything else. I've tried it, you know. I'd probably be working in some department store in the Willow Grove Mall, or, you know, somewhere selling shoes or selling BS clothes to teenagers.
My dad, he knew that I don't know how to do anything else. So he knew that this was either it for me or I was going to work at McDonald's for the rest of my life or something.
I was fine with it. I mean, I knew it was always going to go in that direction, music direction anyways. So, you know, it was just a matter of how it was going to happen. But we talked about it for a long time. And then finally made some things happen.
We definitely have over $100 grand in the studio. I mean, like, we just bought new mics. So it's like $6 grand a piece. So, and music, if you're getting into the music business, you got to be prepared to spend a lot of money.
I think a lot of people really thought that, you know, taking out a big loan was a bad decision, my parents included. I was a little hesitant about it at first, but I like taking risks. You know, I had to do something to get ahead of everyone else.
Steve and Ethan had already built the studio by the time I joined up with them. Automatically had to join in on the loan, so I'm like in there with them. We, I mean, yeah, paying that back was crazy, but it all works out with all the hard work we put in.
Well, I mean, you know, we're doing pretty good. I mean, you know, we have, what do you call it? We've been paying off the loan. There's not much actually left on the loan, so, you know, pretty soon we'll, you know, Marston House gets mugged, you know, Marston House. Yeah, we get mugged like that.
Oh my God, the building process was awful. We had you know, it was always raining, or, you know, we have someone who wouldn't show up to do some work.
One time we had our whole floor collapse. That was crazy, and then we had a whole bunch of sessions booked that entire week, and we had to just rebuild the floor from scratch. Like, we restarted the building, basically.
We didn't really know what we were doing, so my dad really kind of took charge of that. If if he wasn't there, this would be a real shoddy studio. But, I mean, it was frustrating. It was probably one of the most frustrating, stressful experiences of my life, because we kept running out of money and kept running out of time.
It's taken a lot of work. You know, I mean, every time something happens, we got to get in there and, you know, fix it up. But hey, it's what they want to do. So, you know, I'm going to be there to help them do what they need to do.
Here at Marston House, one thing that we pride other than quality audio recording is our extensive video game collection.
No doubt.
What I like about this studio is just the atmosphere. That's what makes a good studio too, besides having a good engineer. The engineering is incredible down here, but the atmosphere, you know, you come through, I mean, they got pizzas here sometimes. They got the video game system. Like, so if you like Nintendo, if you like PlayStation, whatever, they got everything. They got the old Atari in that joint.
I've been to a lot of different places all across Philadelphia. I mean, I'm not saying there's not good producers out there, but everyone vibes different with different people, you know. I just think that this was the home that I found that I meshed well with because of their personalities. They have the, I like to call it, I guess it's the je ne sais quoi, you know, they have that special, that it factor about them that makes, you know, you want to be around these type of people. They're doing big things, and they really care about the product that they put out, and they care about every artist that gets in here. A lot of people just get artists and they just collect a paycheck. They don't do that. They actually take time, they get to know you, and they get to help mold you and direct you. So I respect them for that. I can see so much potential. They're so young, and they've achieved so much at such a young age that it's just it's impressive. And I honestly, I'm curious to see where it's going to end up.